the old monster to get wound up, boy. Yeah, hey. October 16th today. It's been a week. I'm trying to think, what day of the week was that we hunted last Saturday? So it's been a week and a day since we've hunted Mini Mag. It was warm all week, so we just opted to stay out of there, and he was pretty much non-existent on the cameras while it was warm for the first 3-4 days, but these last couple he's starting to really move again, and we got a good front come in. Temperature dropped. It's about 10 degrees cooler today than yesterday, and tomorrow's supposed to be even colder, so we got about, we figure, 3 good nights of hunting him here, and I'm excited to get in the tree. It's been, like I said, warm for the last week, and it's starting to cool off, so I think we got a really good chance at seeing this deer tonight. We just got to hope that he gets to us in time. We're kind of sitting in a spot that he's been ending up, and we'll explain more once we get in the tree, but I am excited, to say the least, to hop in the tree tonight. Get wound up, Bob! I can't drink that right now, boy. I'm already wound. How is it? October the 16th today. We are back on the farm with Mini Mag. We hunted him for the last time, would have been a week ago yesterday. We hunted him 3 days in a row on a cold front. We saw him 2 out of 3 nights. So this is our 4th sit on him this year, 4th different setup. Hunted him out of a tree twice, hunted him out of the cage blind once, and we are in yet another new tree tonight. So he's kind of been starting to do what he used to do here the last 4 or 5 days on the cameras, meaning he's starting to use a draw that he used to use a lot for several years, which makes me feel good that he's starting to settle back in. We have watched him walk past this tree in shooting hours on the cold fronts. When we were watching him outside of bow range, he would still get here before legal shooting light was done. So we had about a 10-degree drop in temperature. It's supposed to get down close to freezing tonight, and it's the perfect recipe for him to get up and move early. We got a pretty good idea where he's bedded right now. I just don't know what trail he's going to take to get here, but hopefully we're on the right trail before dark. You got any doubts? If you do, head her out. Some bitch is pretty acrobatic.
starting to lay down a little bit. It's been blowing probably 15 to 20 mile an hour all afternoon. But the temperature is definitely dropping. It's cold. We're just starting to get some deer tripping cell cams back in the timber, so these deer are getting up. Like I said, we're sitting the furthest east we've ever sat on him, hoping he gets up early and makes it to us in time. But feels good. All the conditions are right. I feel like we've got all the pieces of the puzzle that we need. He's given us all the information that we need. We just gotta execute here tonight. And I don't know. I feel good about it. I really think we're gonna close this deal tonight in close quarters. Iowa Giant. We just need him to get on his feet. The rest is up to us. Hey guys, welcome back to another First Light in the Field. We are in Iowa chasing whitetails. It's the middle of October and we got a giant cold front on our hands. Temperatures are dipping off. We got 15 to 20 mile an hour winds coming out of the north. Just wanted to talk to you about the Solitude vest. You're either a vest guy or you're not. If you're a vest guy, this is a go-to. I rock this thing. It's got the new windproof membrane. It's got perfect pockets. It's got chest pockets, hand pockets, harness pass through the back. Wear this thing pretty much all fall. If you haven't already, head over to firstlight.com. Check out the Solitude vest. We're down to about the last 20 minutes of shooting light here. We can see so far to the west that we've made the decision that we are going to get down in 10 minutes if we don't have this deer in sight, just because I think it's going to take him that long to get here. So, unless we lay eyes on him here pretty quick, we're going to bail, because I don't want to run into him. I'd rather just slip out of here. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We had that one little buck come in, just how we kind of drew it up for him to come past us. It's tight quarters, but I think it's deadly, so hang tight here for a few more minutes. If we don't get eyes on him, we'll slip out of here. He's right. He's in the field to the right. To the right. Got him, bud. He's down. He just killed a freaking giant. Oh, smoked him. He pulled a fast one on us, boys. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Dude, we just killed a freaking giant. Yes! We're sitting here and we just made the decision, if we don't see him or he doesn't trip a camera in the next 10 minutes, we can see so far that we decided we're bailing, getting out of here before there's any chance of running into him. I check my cell cams and I've got one about 100 yards down here in a spot I call the pass. And I look at him like, oh my God, he's there. He's never there, but without tripping any of these other cameras. No idea how he got there. And I'm expecting him to come just like that little buck right underneath us here. And I'm just sitting here glued. And I heard something. And I look right here on the other side of the gap. And he is standing. I didn't range him. Put my 20 on him and I let it eat. And I had to duck down. Did you see when he kind of freaked?
Yeah.
I went to my knees. I was shooting from my knees because of this limb. I wasn't planning on shooting here. But I went to draw him like this limb's gonna screw me. So I dropped to my knees and he kind of freaked. And I'm like, he stood there. I think he looked at me. But we got the last laugh, baby. We just killed a freaking giant.
I can see him laying out there, dude.
We killed a freaking giant. All right. It's been probably an hour and a half since I shot. We watched him go down, but we had to take the set down and we actually had to get out of here and go get some better lights for the recovery. And we are about a half hour from camp, so we had a little bit of a drive. It still hasn't sunk in that we just killed a giant. I don't even know. I don't think it's gonna sink in. I don't know if it's gonna hit me when we walk up on this deer or if it's gonna hit me tomorrow or the next day. I have no idea. But we watched him go down. We're just gonna go get him. We're gonna go get our hands on this deer. Thing is that he die up on that high spot. He's right there, isn't he? We got him. Mini Meg is dead. What did we just do? Let's go look at him. Oh my God. I'm gonna tag him quick. He's ours, man. He's in our hands. It's over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 scoreable. Unless he's got something out the back. Nothing. Look at that. I can't even get my hand around it. Barely. That's gotta be close. That's gotta be 6.5, maybe pushing 7 inches. That is absolutely insane. Here we are. It is October 16th, 2022. I'd be lying if I said we didn't have all the confidence in the world coming to the tree tonight. Chasing this deer we call Mini Mag. It's been a saga, to say the least. This deer's been on the radar since 2017. Let him go for 2 years. Wanted to kill him for 2 years. Never got an opportunity. He disappeared for a year. And at what I think is 8.5 years old, I am absolutely honored to be sitting behind this deer. I was running the numbers in my head in the tree tonight. This deer fell off the face of the earth for 690 days. I went without pictures, sheds, sightings, nothing. The last picture I had of him was on December 8th of 2020, and nothing until September 29th, just a couple weeks ago. He showed back up. He was very spotty at first on the cameras, and then he started kind of marking the farm like he used to. And I don't usually hunt down here this early in October, but I just was not trusting this deer to stick around after disappearing for so long. So Aaron and I kind of game planned every cold front we're hunting him. Every cold front, we got to be in a tree. We hunted him last week, 8 days. 8 days ago was our last sit on him, but we hunted him for a 3-day stretch during the last cold front, and we seen him 2 out of 3 nights. He got by us out of bow range, but every time he got by us, he was giving us more information. And I have put so much time into studying this deer and trying to figure him out, and we were just in the right spot tonight, and he walked by, and I've never been so concentrated at full draw than I was tonight. Like, something just clicked in my head, like, this is your chance, make it count. And I know there was a hand upstairs. This is a very special deer to me. Huge shout out to Aaron. He spent a lot of time in the tree with me. Huge shout out to Mike, Dylan, anyone else that's filmed me down here in Iowa during the process of this entire story, because it was a long one.